What's your street name?
I just got caught in the wrong position, you know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
You know what? Yeah, and what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Some words.
Hmm?
Some words.
Yeah, what are the words? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't do the slang with me because you're the jokester from high school. There is always one.
Tire sign, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cussing.
Children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're up to.
I'm a good guy.
No, you're not.
I mean,
All right,
stuff happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. There's no help for you.
This has to be one of the most disrespectful and overconfident defendants seen in a courtroom in a long time. From the very beginning, he shows no regard for the seriousness of the situation or for the authority of the court. All of this is happening while he's facing the possibility of up to 2 years in jail over allegations of taking someone else's car. On top of that, the court learns he is known by a nickname outside of his legal name, which only adds to the concern. The judge entered the courtroom fully prepared, with clear facts and documented evidence ready to be addressed. Things escalate quickly during the hearing, and the tension becomes obvious almost right away. It's clear this individual believes he can talk his way out of trouble, as if words alone can erase the situation. Instead of listening carefully, he repeatedly talks back and challenges the process. What makes this even more surprising is his refusal to show any humility at all. Rather than calming down or showing respect, he keeps the same confrontational attitude throughout the hearing. That approach does not work in a courtroom, and it only makes matters worse for him. His behavior sends a strong message about how seriously he's taking the charges. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you believe his claim that he's not involved with any group activity, or do you think he's hiding the truth? Share your thoughts below, and let's break down exactly how this situation unfolds step by step.
Court is calling 2024 CR 4372, State of Texas versus Brandon James McCaskill. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Sademan.
Defense?
Elizabeth Settle.
And are you Mr. McCaskill?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have your own.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, for probation, for community supervision.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. State recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution, if any, to Miles Brown. Did you understand that to be the plea? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State any evidence?
Same with Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
It's just that we would ask that you follow the plea agreement. My client has an 8-year-old daughter and a wife that he supports. He works as a car detailer. So we would just ask that you follow the agreement.
Okay. What's your street name?
No.
That's not what you said in the police report. You said P1 stated that he didn't know Wood's real name and stated that some, I don't know why people are still using the N-word, don't want their name to be known. You feel me? And I respect it. I go by a street name and he go by a street name. That's what we do. So what's your street
I
name?
don't go by street name, so I don't know why I was in the report.
All right. And what's the 100 on your hand about?
I just 100.
No, what does that mean? You're 100.
It's just authentic, you know. It's old. This is old.
It's what?
It's old. It's old. It really has no significant meaning.
So why would you tattoo 100 on your hand and it has no significant meaning?
I mean, it does, but it's not. It's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Some words. Some words.
Yeah, what are the words?
Against all odds.
All right, and what's the tattoo in the center of your forehead about?
It's a broken heart.
All right, and what's the other one?
Blessed.
And what's the neck tattoo about?
It's just some initials.
And what's on the other hand?
It's just a bomb. It ain't nothing.
And what's the initials on your hand?
My partner that got killed. Just in remembrance of my partner that got killed.
So how did he get killed?
Gun violence.
And why are you riding around with a gun in the vehicle?
Yeah.
All right, that's what the police report says.
I'll be charged with a gun.
From the very start, Judge Boyd has this man under pressure. The police report mentions a weapon being involved, yet that particular charge didn't move forward, which naturally raises questions. Even so, instead of showing concern, he sits there smiling and laughing as if he's at a casual meetup, not a serious court hearing. That kind of behavior immediately stands out and sends a clear message. His body language says a lot. He's relaxed, leaning back, and acting as if nothing here truly matters. Meanwhile, he's facing the possibility of up to 2 years in jail for taking someone else's vehicle. Yet he behaves like this is just another stop in his routine, not a moment that could change his future. That disconnect between the situation and his attitude is hard to ignore. What makes it even more ironic is his claim that he works as a car dealer. So his livelihood revolves around vehicles, and now he's in court accused of taking one unlawfully. That detail alone is something the prosecution is certainly paying attention to. It adds another layer that doesn't help his credibility, and then there's the constant smirking, the leaning back in his chair, and the repeated glances toward the courtroom audience. It almost feels like he's more focused on how he looks than on what's about to happen next. But courtrooms don't respond to confidence or style. They respond to facts, rules, and accountability. Let's jump back in and see the reality check Judge Boyd is about to deliver, because this is where the tone of the room is about to change fast.
So, your 8-year-old that you're so concerned about now, but you were not concerned about when you were riding around in the vehicle, where's your 8-year-old?
She's at home right now.
With who?
Safe and sound.
With who?
With my wife. She's good.
Now, what does that mean, she good? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law,
Yes, ma'am.
so don't do the slang with me,
Yes,
because it will not register with me, and it will not register with me purposely on my part.
Yes, ma'am.
So your 8-year-old daughter is with, you say, your wife?
Yes.
So you all are legally married.
No.
So that's not your wife. So let's start there. You're not legally married, so that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child.
Yes, ma'am.
You, for some reason, felt she was not worthy to be blessed with a marriage with you, because did you ask her to marry you? That would be a no. So don't be coming into court using your wife, who is not your wife, and your daughter to play on sympathy of the court.
Right. No,
So
definitely.
that's not, let's start with, that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. And does she have employment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And she's always had employment.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have not always had employment.
I have.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
And so you're saying you're supporting your wife and your daughter on a salary of detailing cars?
Sale cars and detail cars.
Oh, but not this one, because this one was stolen. So where do you sell and
It wasn't
detail
even-
cars?
It wasn't my vehicle. I was detailing the vehicle, and I got in the situation I'm in now.
All right, what I can
Sale
tell
my
you
vehicle.
is nowhere in this police report, many things were said, but nowhere in this police report do you say that you were detailing that vehicle. You said that Woods loaned that vehicle to you.
No, I said I was detailing the vehicle for him. I don't know why they didn't put it in the police report, but we always have them type of technicalities.
So you detailing a vehicle for a guy, according to you,
Yes, ma'am.
that you met at the Bear County Jail.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is your shop?
It's like if I met you and
You will not, let me just tell you, you will not be meeting me at the Bear County Jail unless you're a client and I'm an attorney, or unless I'm going to the Bexar County Jail to speak to inmates for whatever reason. So where's your detail shop?
I don't have one. I'm starting this from the ground up. I'm over. I'm over.
Yeah.
I'm a mobile detailer.
Oh yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the equipments you use to detail since you're mobile, which means you have to take equipment from one place to the other place? Are you just going to somebody's home and using their water and their soap and saying you're a detailer?
Well, unless like I go to a car wash and I do my thing there, you know, I vacuum the car out, tire shine, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cussing. Yeah, I'm mobile detailing.
That's not detailing. I do that to my own vehicle. I vacuum it out.
Use purple power, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yes. That's something. That's something you can buy from any store.
Tough stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, we got to start somewhere, right?
Sure. And let's hope it's not at the Bexar County Jail meeting people that we don't know their names, because we don't do that. We just have street names. Deputy Laura, I don't have a street name. When people see me, they call me Stephanie Boyd.
My name is Judge.
Yeah, okay, that should be my street name, Judge. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's going to be a TAP evaluation. Follow those recommendations. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Probably be negative, you know, but I'm not.
When you say you'll probably be negative, why do you think it's just probably?
I mean, it's been a little minute since I smoked, but.
Smoked what?
Marijuana, you know.
All right, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana on probation or drink alcohol.
Yes, ma'am, I know that. I know that. You won't have no type of issues like that with me at all.
Did he really just say period to the judge? Moments like that instantly show he has no sense of where he is or how serious this situation is. At first, it almost seemed possible that the whole nickname discussion was being blown out of proportion, maybe just a harmless label people use casually. But the more he speaks, the clearer it becomes that he's not helping his own case at all. With every response, his credibility drops another level. Even his claim about running a mobile detailing business starts to fall apart under light scrutiny. It turns out he's mostly just driving cars to a car wash and calling that a business. On its own, that wouldn't matter much. But he keeps using it to present himself as a responsible, hardworking person trying to support his family, and that's where the story stops lining up. The bigger issue is how he communicates. When nearly every sentence is wrapped in casual slang or subtle disrespect, the image he's trying to project simply doesn't land. It's not just about the words he uses either. It's his tone, his posture, and the overall lack of seriousness that sends the message that he doesn't really care about the outcome, and that raises a real concern. If he can't stay professional and respectful for even a short time in front of a judge, how is he supposed to follow strict rules over months or even years of court supervision? That's the question hanging in the air, and it's hard to ignore.
There's going to be 120 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. There's going to be proof of employment.
Yes, ma'am.
Within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be no contact and restitution to Miles Brown, Cats 1 and 2. Cats 1 and 2 is a class that's going to tell you what you should already know, which is don't steal. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. The MRT course, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So you have a daughter, correct? This is what you need to ask yourself, because children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're up to. So this is what I'm going to say to you. You need to look at yourself honestly in the mirror and ask yourself, would you want, with the baggage you have right now and where you are in your life, if your daughter were of age, would you want her to bring you home to meet her parents? Yeah, I know the answer is no. So if the answer is no, you know what that means? She is not proud of you right now. You are presenting a picture of yourself to her that is not true. I don't know anybody who would be proud. Oh yeah, my father is taking some car from some guy named Wood. Oh, my father is smoking marijuana. Oh, my father is tattooing his body up with things that mean nothing, like the 100. I'm fine. Here's the thing. I'm fine with people having tattoos. That's fine. People can have tattoos. But if you're going to have tattoos, at least let it have some meaning. You understand? And until you can say you would be so happy that your daughter would bring a guy like you on paper home to meet her family, until you can honestly say that.
I'm a good guy.
No, you're not. You're committed. So you're telling this court that you would be happy and proud of your daughter to bring somebody home who has felony charges.
I mean,
all right,
stuff happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. All right, there's no help for you, but here's the thing. You cannot have unsupervised contact with minors. So you know what that means? That means for your child to have contact with you, somebody else needs to be present, an adult who is thinking and looking out for her, because you're not.
I just got caught in the wrong position, you know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
You know what? Turn and look at your attorney. Ask her how many times she's been caught driving a car illegally. You know what? Ask the deputies. Deputy Laura, how many times have you been charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? Vashawn, do you have in your past an unauthorized use of a vehicle that you've done probation for? Zach, have you been at the Bexar County Jail staying there because you've been arrested for an offense?
If I say yes, will you click my employer?
Yeah. See, that's no. Your attorney hasn't been at the Bexar County Jail. And you're telling me with a straight face, jokingly, because you're the jokester from high school, there was always one. You're telling me with a straight face that you would be proud of your daughter to bring you home. And you know what that's saying? The people in that box, no. You see the people over in that box? Some of them have unauthorized use of a vehicle. So what you're telling me is, if any one of those guys, if your daughter were an adult, you would be proud for her to bring any one of them home. Yeah, that'll be a no. Thank you very much. Change your life.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be straightforward here. I don't have much confidence that this guy is going to stay out of trouble moving forward. Let me know what you think, because from where I'm sitting, it's hard to imagine a different outcome. He's the kind of defendant you can tell the court is likely to see again, and that's not said for effect. It's based on how he presents himself, like rules are flexible and consequences are distant. What really weighs on me in this hearing is the fact that he has an 8-year-old daughter. Instead of focusing on stability and being a positive example, his attention seems pulled in the wrong direction. That's the part of cases like this that always lingers. The choices made in that courtroom don't just affect one person. They ripple outward and land on families, especially children. OU would hope that facing the possibility of jail time would spark a moment of reflection. You'd expect at least a sign of growth or awareness. But the attitude on display didn't suggest someone ready to change course. It felt more like resistance than realization, and that's a missed opportunity. Judge Wood gave him multiple chances to present himself responsibly and take the moment seriously. Each one was there, and each one went unused. In the end, the legal system can set boundaries and offer structure, but it can't force someone to care. That part is up to him. So let me know in the comments what you think. Was this a one-time appearance or the beginning of a repeating pattern? Thanks for watching, and I truly appreciate you being here.